Let's go. Yo. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
Hello and welcome to the Chicago Sports Podcast. I am your host D Nice, and tonight I'm with my man Mr. Ed Buckley, and we got a newcomer tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want everybody to welcome him in. It's my man, Big T.
Yes, sir.
How you guys doing tonight? I'm gonna start with you, Big T, since you new here. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Just a long day. Just ready to get it in, man.
Yes, indeed. Like we always do around this time.
Yes,
Ed,
sir.
what's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm rich.
Hey, that's not a bad place to be, man. That's not a bad feeling to feel either.
uh, I'm doing well, Durs.
Excellent, excellent. Health is wealth, man. So you are rich, man. You here
Right
talking to us
on.
tonight. We all in here. And we gonna talk a little Bears tonight, man.
How about it?
Listen, it's that time of year, fellas. Football is upon us. And unfortunately, um, this is one of the bad things about being a Bears fan. And that's people coming for our neck and coming at the neck of our players, notably our quarterback, Caleb Williams. Now, this is a very unfamiliar situation. That we as fact matter of fact, this is a very unfamiliar moment that we're a part of. We are in year two of the number one pick at quarterback. We've never had one. This is unfamiliar territory for us. And he's a good one, and I think he's going to make people a believer, and they'll be calling him great after next season. Well, after this season, this is very unfamiliar to for Bears fans. We have a quarterback that's popular for whatever reason. He's popular, and for that, here comes the haters. Okay,
Always.
listen,
Hey, welcome them.
I'm not, I'm not going to take the haters. I'm not going to take the haters and their opinions personally. I actually think this is a good spot for us to be in because we actually have someone worth talking about and worth hating on. In the past at the quarterback position, you know, the organization they didn't take the quarterback position very seriously. And the people on the outside, the critics, the media, they never took the Bears quarterback position seriously up until now. Okay, Caleb Williams had a very good rookie year, contrary to popular belief. Um, these media outlets want us to believe that we have a bust on our hands because he only won 5 games last season and he paints his fingernails.
Uh,
All right. So I'm gonna start with the new guy, Big T.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the criticism of Caleb Williams, and do you feel like it's warranted?
The criticism has always been there. Uh, with Caleb, I just believe that it's the media. It's the media hype. It's the clickbait. Being a Bear fan, man, and you watch the gameplay of Caleb, you know his capabilities. You know what he got to offer. You know what he got to bring to the table. And it's like everything that Caleb went through last year, man. It's like with the changing of the coaches. You know what I'm saying? He had to deal through that with the playbook and all that, but he still threw 20 touchdowns though. Only 6 interceptions, 3,500 yards. Man, I'm good with that. And what he had to put up with the offensive line. I mean, offensive line changed what 68 times, people in and out at tackle, but he still stepped up and was a competitor. Still wanted to compete. Still wanted to put the game on the line, the game on his shoulders. I just believe he got a winner for sure. I just believe in Caleb. I didn't like him at first.
Mm.
I was a Jalen Daniels guy.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Up into the draft, right?
Okay.
Because when we drafted, I'm like, that's our guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And being a Bear fan is tough at quarterback, so it's like, okay, so we get this guy. Hey, I'm gonna ride with him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I mean, just like I roll with Fields, just like I roll with
Mm.
Trubisky and all the rest of them. But
Gotcha.
I think
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Caleb got. I think a lot on Caleb's shoulders only because what we did on the offseason.
Mm.
And we spent money on the offensive line, something that we never did. We never spent money on the offensive line. And then this year, because we got the number one pick, the generational talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go spend money on the line, you get all these pieces, even in the free agency. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got what it need. You got everything that you need to be successful in this organization, especially with the coaching staff. I mean, everything is there for Caleb. You know what I
Okay.
mean? The ball out to get the 4,000 yards, 5,000 yards,
Mm.
and I just don't like. Look, I'm a guy that defend the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh yeah, you only won 5 games, but you didn't want. Everybody know that we had coaching malpractices, letting the clock run out. All the Washington game, because we was on what, a 4 game winning streak when we left London or whatever,
Yeah, we're 4-2.
4-2, and they
Mm-hmm.
moved the game to prime time. And I just believe when ever stupid, I mean, I'm sorry, Everflus didn't call the timeout. Tyreek Stevens over and pointing his fingers and all. I just believe that's where we lost the locker room, lost the team, lost everything. And I just think everything just went downhill from there. But
Oh, okay.
Caleb still stepped up and played quarterback. And that's the thing. He got the toughness. He got the mentality. He put everything on his shoulders, man. Like, hey, this my team. I'm here to play ball. I'm here to win games. And he got the fighter's mentality in him. Many times he got hit and popped, and you know what I mean. Like he got up and threw another down.
Yes, indeed. All right, Ed, it's your turn, man. How you feel about the hate, the hate directed in the direct direction of Kato Williams?
Well, we're Bears fans, right? So we know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's always that way. They hate the Bears. I mean, they're gonna hate our quarterbacks no matter who they are. Uh, First off, I gotta uh, get through a list of things that I disagree with you about. Uh, One, um, oh, you take offense to it. You say you don't, but you take offense to it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Two, um, the Bears they've been paying attention to quarterback position. This is their third first round quarterback in a row. Uh, Trubinsky was the number 2 overall pick. They even, like dumbasses, gave up extra picks to move up one from 3 uh, to get what they thought was their guy, and then we traded up for Justin, also in the first round. This is our third in a row attempt at a quarterback in the first round. So they're paying attention. They're trying to get a quarterback. And T, I gotta agree with you, man. I bet about 8 out of 10 mock drafts I did, I traded back to 2, let Washington take Caleb, and I took
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen. Uh, uh, and I really liked a bunch of them drafts too, man, because I did good with them extra picks too. But like you said, we drafted Caleb. Now he's our man. I like him. I like Caleb. Uh, like it's already been discussed too. Yeah, we only won 5 games last year. Uh, but coaching lost coaching. I mean, straight up coaching cost us three for sure, possibly four of those games. And in those games,
Easy
that kid put us in a position to
to
win,
win. Yes, sir.
and the coaches blew it.
Yep.
So it ain't Caleb. Uh, he did well uh, overall. He didn't tear it up, right? They don't always do that, you know what I mean? He showed that he's got the potential to, and now we got to trust that all these very exciting offseason moves that we made to support him are gonna put him in a whole lot better. You know, he's in a whole lot better position this year with a tough schedule, right? But
Mhm.
we're in a whole lot better position. He's in a whole lot better position this year to make things happen, and here we are. You know, we just got to cross our fingers and hope the best for him. I'm going to be there Sunday night cheering them on
Mhm.
in the north end zone.
Okay, so you'll be there. You'll be at the game.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Now, let me go back for a second, and I'm gonna ask this question to both of you guys, since both of you guys, were in life with Jaden Daniels. Do you think Jaden Daniels in a Bears uniform, under the circumstances that were here last year, do
Have
you
two broken
think
legs.
do do you think he wins offensive rookie of the year?
No.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Now I'm in the argument of saying that if Caleb had went to the situation in DC, he would have been rookie of the year.
Easy. Easy.
So
Good
the whole
possibility,
thing,
yes, sir.
like, and see, this is what I'm saying. Like, everyone now, oh, I told you we should have traded out, whatever, whatever. Whoever would have got the number one pick, Caleb was gonna be the pick.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He was gonna be the pick.
That's a fact.
You would have gotten fired if you didn't pick Caleb Williams number one. Okay. Um, Number two.
Hold on, D
Now,
Nice. D Nice, let me piggyback on something real quick.
go for it.
Is that cool?
Go for it. Go for it. I'm
Yeah,
here.
but what I was gonna say too, man, the only reason why I was thinking Jay and Daniels because I was thinking like Marvin Harrison Jr. I thought we was gonna trade that. They was gonna get Caleb. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? We could have moved back and you know what I'm saying and got Marvin Harrison, man, and just kept Fields. You see what I'm saying? Because I just thought Fields was gonna
No.
stay.
Look at him.
No, man.
No. God,
I like
no.
Justin too,
I
G. I
No,
mean,
like Justin.
but what I'm saying though, D Nice, I'm just talking about a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? But we understand though, like now when you go back and look at film, like
mhm.
Justin just can't read defenses. I mean, it is what it is. He can't read. I mean, he a work of art. He a good talent, but at the same time is that's what I was thinking at the time because I just like Fields as an athlete. You
Mhm.
know what I'm
Yeah, that
saying? But
boy
he's
could
not
run
a
it, boy.
quarterback.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, no, listen. Justin Fields, incredible athlete. I watched him in high school. I live in Atlanta, so I've watched him for a while while I was in high school. Incredible athlete. Not a terrible quarterback. He's just limited.
Yeah,
And the Bears, through the history of this organization, has always had quarterbacks with limitations. All
true.
right. This is the first quarterback that pretty much checked all the boxes when it came down to talent and intangible. Okay. So, you know, Jaden had an excellent year in DC. Can't take nothing from him. He played the game the right way. Bo Nix is another guy. Excellent year. Went to the playoffs. Both guys. Can't take nothing from them. Now they're a little older than Caleb, but you know, whatever. They both were put in situations where they had pretty good system, very good coaching.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And either one of those guys that would have been drafted by the Bears, regardless if we got Marvin Harrison or not, we would have had the same shit show for sure. Okay. um, and
Gotta agree with you there. Go ahead.
Ed, the
Yes, sir.
Bears, the Bears have had a few first round quarterbacks. Rex Grossman was another one. Now, when I say value them, it's not when I say value the position, it's not them picking guys to play the position because they had Cutler. I think Cutler to this day may be the best quarterback in Bears history in my mind.
Yes.
But it's not that they didn't go after guys when they had opportunity to. Is when they got them in the building, they didn't do what was necessary to ensure that they were well protected and they could maximize on their greatness or on how good they are. They were. Okay.
That's a fact.
So that's what I mean by not taking the position seriously.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not like I say, it's not just picking a guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you mess with a chick. It's not about getting the chick. It's about keeping them. If that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to
What are
keep
you
her,
going
yeah,
right? So Philadelphia, for instance, and I'm using them. They Super Bowl champs. Now that was an interesting conversation. Is Hurts a top 10 QB? Some said yes, some said no, and the people that said no listed the reason why they felt like he wasn't
he
because he
absolutely
was
is.
he was. They made sure that they surrounded him with everything, top to bottom, offensively. To the point when he couldn't get the job done, they took the ball out of his hands and placed it in the hands of Saquon Barkley, giving him someone else to lean on. You know what I mean?
I do.
So that's something the Bears haven't even thought of doing until now. You know, Pose when they drafted Caleb, Pose did things a little backwards and he did things a little unconventional
Mm-hmm.
because he felt like he had that the guy had the proper people to coach him throughout his rookie year and felt like he had enough to at least make this team, what I'm saying, competitive. That was his feeling. He thought he had enough, which at the end of that year, he admitted that he handled things the wrong way. So this year, they made sure that they prioritized the offensive line, not just getting guys, but getting guys with names and credentials. Okay. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Bishop. Shout out to Trax. Shout out to everybody who's watching, wherever you guys are watching from. Welcome to the Chicago Sports Podcast. We're glad to have you. We're here talking Bears. We're here talking Caleb. Hey, we did a little reminiscing. Forgive us, but we just had to kind of put some context to what we had going on here. But me personally, about the hate of Caleb Williams, I think it's ridiculous, but I said it didn't bother me. The one only and the reason why I said it is because most of the greats get hate, bro. Most of the very good quarterbacks gonna get hate. It's somebody saying what they can't do, what they ain't, what they need to do, what they should do. It's somebody saying that they can't do something or that they're bad at the job or a part of their job. You know, right now we have a quarterback that the outside world cares about. So this hate is necessary and it's going to put a chip on his shoulder for him to be who he needs to be. He already works hard. It's already been said throughout through in the building at Hallis Hall how hard the kid works. I'm Caleb is the last thing I'm worried about when it comes down to this team. You know, you hear Chicago media, and I don't know if you heard previous shows, Ed. I mentioned that Chicago media has to be better because they're still questioning if we have a quarterback or not.
Yeah, ain't that special?
Yeah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. Now
Right.
the outside of Chicago, they're supposed to be,
Right.
you know what I'm saying,
You
questioning.
expect that.
Yeah. But in house, because you guys have been so traumatized at the position, you're doubting this guy's put the best had the best rookie season of any Bears quarterback. That's not saying much, I know, but he's had a better rookie season than a lot of Hall of Famers as well.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So to sit up here and wonder if we have a guy quarterback is asinine, is irresponsible. And as much pressure and talk as we put on the Chicago Bears franchise, the GM, and the coaching and everything else, I'm putting that pressure as well on the media. Get better. You got to do better.
Yeah.
Stop with the lazy takes. It's right there in front of your face.
Right.
You
I'm
may
with you.
not like the process, but it's right there.
Yep.
And for anybody, I'm not saying Caleb is perfect. I'm not saying that he doesn't have work to do. He does, but he's doing it. He's got this coach that everybody wanted. You know what I'm saying? Now it's
That.
question: is he the wrong quarterback for the coach?
The coach wanted him too,
Yeah, I
though.
seen that. I
Right.
seen
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, Chicago media, come on, man, come on. And Colin Cowherd, I actually like Colin. I have a lot of respect for the way he go about his business because I understand him. He's gonna attack anything that's gonna get people buzzing and talking. You know, he likes Caleb Williams. He likes Caleb Williams a
it. Yeah, he
lot.
does.
But he didn't want Caleb in Chicago. Just like a lot of other people didn't want Caleb in Chicago. So when news got out, when this book or whatever by the dude that works for ESPN or wherever he works at, when it got out about news about Caleb and his pops having some kind of, what I'm saying, reservations about coming to the city, he just took it and ran with it because it was a shot at the organization. It was a
Yep.
chance for Colin and everybody else because RG3 was another guy that got his hand caught up in the cookie jar talking about Chicago as a place where quarterbacks go to die. Now, is it where quarterbacks go to die? Because I ain't seen them do nothing when they leave here. I haven't seen a quarterback that left Chicago and did anything else. So is it an organization or did they just pick the wrong person? So
I just believe that we never had a quarterback like with the talent. So we always Mike Glennon, Kyle Orton
mm,
wasn't bad, but we got all these different quarterbacks that no name we go give all this money to. Like Andy Dalton, we go give money to these different quarterbacks that's nickel and diamond trying to figure it out at quarterback. And then it's like, okay, it's a quarterback driven league now, offensive driven league now. So you got to go get the weapons. You got to go get the wide receivers. Chicago ain't never had your freaking offense. It's always been defense.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
can
with I mean,
I
with
listen. I'm in agreement with you, but just to put the cherry on top of what you're saying, in my lifetime, I can remember three potent offenses in Chicago. Three. I remember three of them. So you're absolutely right. It's always been about defense and running the football.
who we talking? Jay Cutler, Jay Cutler days.
They had it. They had it. They had a year or two where they
Yeah,
was, you know. Then you had Eric Kramer when they had Curtis Conway,
yeah.
Jeff Graham, and Bobby Ingram, and that's why Kramer has the Bears' record for passing.
Right.
Okay, but that was a pretty damn good offense. The way they ran it, they passed a lot, and they had two or three backs that can get busy at, you know what I'm saying, at any given moment. You know, it was a good year,
Yeah.
but that's as long as it lasted.
That's it.
You know, so there hasn't been a lot of sustainability on the offensive end, but we have an opportunity to get there. And the journey is not going to be on a CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels type of time. It's not going to be that, unfortunately. Now, these guys are anomalies. Now, notice I only named two because the MVP, we can't say that about him.
Nah.
Josh Allen.
Nah. He should never
Nope.
got that.
It took Aaron Rodgers sat on the bench, I believe, 3 years before he got his shot.
He
Right.
did.
You see what I'm
Four years
saying?
behind Favre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you had Jared Goff. He struggled his rookie season as well.
I mean, look at Peyton
Like
Manning.
Peyton Manning, whole bunch of INTs. You know what I mean? It's not very many quarterbacks that come in this thing and light it up like CJ Stroud and like Jaden Daniels did. Don't try to, regardless if he's the number one pick, don't try to put him in that. Because number one, he ain't a part of the situation like those guys were.
Right.
You know, so
Because this,
it's
I
kind
was
of
gonna say,
unfair.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say over in Washington, man, they already had offense and defense set up. All they was needing was a quarterback. And when
Man,
Kingsbury came over, it had an offensive groove, but all they needed was a quarterback.
they got three or four coaches on that staff alone that's coached playoff games as head coaches. So come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
and then they a lot of these guys they throw names out there in comparison to try to make a point. But they don't look a little deeper in, you know what I'm saying, contextually to really help people understand. And casual fans, they just gonna go for it because a person on TV saying it.
Right.
Until somebody taking a real deep dive and really seeing what's going on and really trying to understand why things the way they are. Now, they talk about Caleb in practice, the bad body language, the antics, if things don't go right or things of that nature. Listen, man, practice is a place where things are supposed to go wrong.
Right.
If we were hearing that Caleb was having a phenomenal camp or every practice was phenomenal, he was doing great, I'd be scared to death.
Right.
Right.
Because that either means our defense is super trash or he's not doing things to make him a better QB. He's just doing a lot of the things that we already know he can do. You see
And we
what I
got
mean?
and we got to give it up to Dennis Allen too, because he drawing up the pressure in practice, which it should be.
Which it
Put the heat
should
on
be.
him. Put the heat on him.
There you go. There
Because
you go.
they ain't gonna dial back in the game. You might as well dial it up in practice so he know how to adjust, so he know what to do. Call out, do whatever you got to do in practice because game time situations, you gonna have that pressure.
I'm telling you, you definitely gonna have it. You're definitely gonna have it. And that's why I felt like it was important that Caleb and the first team offense played at least two possessions in this first game against Miami. Because regardless of what they done versus air, and regardless of what they done in these joint practices, nothing beats live reps. Nothing beats live reps. And two possessions wouldn't have hurt anybody.
Nope.
I don't care what other quarterback did or didn't play around the league. Caleb was supposed to play. Now, we can't do nothing now about it. Just we gotta trust the process, as they say. And we see how the people that said that, we see how that's working for them. But anyway,
Well,
um,
Ben Johnson already said that the starters gonna play against the Bills.
yeah, well, yeah, I was expecting that.
Yeah,
If the
Yeah,
starters
but
didn't,
had to. He got
yeah,
to.
I
Got
really
to.
think they'll just get two possessions though, maybe
No,
three, but I bet you two.
Nah, we got to get a half out of it, not
We
Ed.
we got to get a
Nah, they ain't
touchdown.
gonna do it,
Depending on
man.
Man,
how
They'll
it
get a
go.
half. They'll get a half in Kansas City. They won't get
nah,
it
that's the
Sunday.
last
That's
preseason
game
game.
3.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's the last preseason game.
We
Ain't
need
no
two
more
Yeah,
after that.
halves. We need two
I know.
halves. We need a half against the Bills and a half against the Chiefs.
Ain't gonna happen.
I don't think we're gonna. I would not be mad at a half against the Chiefs, but I think usually that last preseason game is an opportunity for guys
Yeah,
that's on the bubble to really try to hustle and make this ball club.
yeah,
So I don't know how the Kansas City gonna look, but we got to get a half at Buffalo, Ed. We got to.
got to. And we got to
Well,
score.
I'd like to see it, but I don't see it happening. I really don't think you're gonna play them a lot.
And see, before everything got kicked off, I told a lot of people that the training camp and the exhibition season was going to tell me a lot about Ben Johnson, the head coach. I mean, everyone fell in love with Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator. We've never seen him in a position to be as being head coach. It's a lot of extra responsibilities and it's a lot different than being a coordinator. So, you know, right now, he's got an A for me. He would have had an A plus if he had first team offense playing against Miami, but right now I give him an A.
Yeah, I agree.
And how he handles the rest of this preseason will tell me everything else.
Because we got to look at it too. You know, at the end of last season, Rome, DJ Moore, Cole Komet, all the leaders of the team, we want discipline. We want that because the other coaches it was buddy buddy, but we need discipline because it was one of the games. I don't know which one it was, but Cole Komet had he had two of the same fouls back to back. It was
Hmm.
like a pick foul. It was
Yeah.
offensive pass interference. He did that twice in a row, and you tell me he's still in there? It's like, come on, man. And you supposed to be one of the captains of the team, bro. You make the same mistake 2 times in a row, and you don't sit out. Tyree
yeah.
Stevenson, ain't no way he would have came back after that Washington game. Ain't no way. He sat out a game and a half, bro.
Yeah.
There's no discipline, and that's all they asking for, and they getting it now. They getting it now.
Yeah. Hey, salute to Craig McQueen. How you feel? How you feel, bub? Ed,
Yes, sir.
how you feel, man? How you feel about what Big T just said
I
about the
look,
hard
man.
coaching and discipline?
You can see that we're getting that. You can see that we're getting that across the board, right? We're seeing that out of Ben. We're seeing that out of Eric Bieniemy. We're seeing that out of Randall, Hightower, all of them, man. Um, and that's great. I love it. I love it. But T, back to the thing with Komet, and you was talking about you'd have pulled him. You'd have pulled them even if you uh, didn't think they were penalties because I think they were bullshit calls
No,
myself.
they was picks, bro. They was picks. You gotta sell it. They was picks, man.
Yeah, I kind of hate guys getting put in that situation. I mean, listen, it's part of their job, but that call is it's so
Decisive.
subjective, bro. Like,
Because the
they don't
receiver
because they're
receivers
not
got
consistent. The reason why I feel some type of way about those particular calls and what you're talking about is because refs are not consistent in making that call.
That's true.
They're not consistently making it because we see teams get away with that shit stuff, man, and you be like,
blatant.
well, damn, yeah. So I don't know, man, but like you said, regardless of what the flag thrown, there has to be consequences to you. You know what I'm saying? Committing this act. You know what I mean? And Eberflus was not holding guys to a standard, and he was stubborn enough to where he wasn't even holding himself to one.
Right.
You know.
even
Bro.
admitting to being wrong about
Yes.
Bro.
come on,
Bro,
man.
and
Yes.
how he gonna say? How is Everflus gonna say, dude? That game, dude, had me so ticked off the Washington game. He went in a press conference and was like, "Uh, we was gonna run the play, and I wasn't even gonna call a timeout anyway." It's like, how you gonna tell the press, bro? You weren't gonna call it? You that full of pride? That you
Yeah.
couldn't, like, okay, they got 15 yards, even though we got the play in hand, we still got to call a timeout because this is the last play of the game, dummy. This is the
Yeah.
last play of the game. And how, when we played the Packers, when they blocked the field goal, you let the time run all the way down, let the time run completely down to freaking 5 seconds. You had a timeout, could have ran two plays, even if you weren't going nowhere. You sit there and let the clock run completely down. They know Santos kick low. They blocked the field goal. So then we turn around and play the Vikings. They did the same thing.
Yeah, the Green Bay Packers committed a penalty that they didn't call
Oh,
on
that
that block.
leverage.
That was a penalty, yeah. But
But
you
I'm just
know,
saying though, it's like
I got
they
you.
come through the same left side though. But
I got you.
you had to pull Darnell Wright over there to the tackle spot and freaking plug the hole.
Darius, Big T, he's still mad.
Hey man,
Yeah, I'm still
hey,
mad.
I feel him. I feel him.
I
Dude.
He
know,
ain't had a
man.
chance to get Ed. He ain't had a chance to have a. He ain't had no outlet. Ed, we giving him one right here, live on air.
He's still mad, Darius.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, but that's passion, though, man.
Yeah,
And that's
that was
that.
horrible. It was all just
But
That's
we ain't gonna
horrible.
talk about the Lions game. We're not
uh
gonna talk about that. On Thanksgiving, we're not gonna do it.
yeah. He
Oh,
was in a giving mood, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah, but you know it. Listen, man. Throughout that whole year, and I hate to keep harping on it, it was just a lot of dysfunction. And Caleb was sacked a whole bunch of times, but he made it out healthy. And what I love about him the most is that each time he approached the podium after every game, at win or loss, he handled himself with, you know what I'm saying, um, very good attitude. He stood up and looked everyone. He kept his head up. He looked everyone in the eye when he answered questions.
Right.
If he felt any frustration, you didn't necessarily see it at the podium. Whatever he did away from the cameras, he did. But he always gave credit to his teammates. He never kicked nobody under the bus, but he stood up in there just like he took the sacks.
Yep.
He took the criticism, he took the stupid questions, and he
Yep.
answered them. And
Professional.
he maintained. That's leadership, bro.
That's leadership.
That's leadership for
That's a
sure.
great leader. That's a great leader.
Yeah.
For
Now
him to
I'm gonna switch gears for a second, and we gonna stay on Caleb. But another thing that the media in Chicago likes to say, oh, he should have took more chances. We would have liked him to throw more interceptions.
mm-mm.
Are you kidding me?
Throw more interceptions for what?
Are you kidding? Now, of course, listen, man. We understand that he held the ball too long, trying to look for a big play. Not that he couldn't process, not
Right.
that he didn't understand that the check down was right there, but he was big game hunting, trying to make the big play. Is why he took the majority of these sacks. Not making the excuse for him, it just is what it is. There was a knock on him when when he was drafted that he does not like layups, and we seen it in real time, and that was the reason why he got at least 30 of those sacks
Yeah. Easy.
because he's big game honey.
Yep.
Now, oh, he can't process. Man, come on, man. There's a difference between not being able to process and just strictly doing what you feel like you need to do to win the game.
Right.
So oh, he needs to throw more interceptions. To say Drake May To say Drake May was a better quarterback than Caleb, are you out of your mind?
Yeah,
Like this is the things that burn me up when it come down to Chicago media, man.
yeah,
Like this is a place that ain't never had greatness or anybody close. I think Cutler could have been close, but he just made choices
cut
that like,
cut
hey,
dog. That's my
yeah,
dog.
I love Jay Cutler to death. I love him to death, but all his teammates say it. All his teammates say it. So he just chose to be how he was. He wasn't gonna do nothing extra. He was gonna do what it said do, and that's it. But to come out here, you ain't never seen no greatness at no quarterback position. Why y'all jumping on this kid like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you seen greatness at the quarterback position, it was on somebody else's team. It wasn't the Bears.
But D Nice, check this out. So with Caleb with them same numbers,
Mm-hmm.
if the win and losses was turned around, we
Huh.
want to be having this conversation.
Not at all. The
We want to
man
be
threw
having
more
this
tou-
conversation.
the man threw more touchdowns than the Super Bowl MVP, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, really, what we talking about, man?
right,
You
right,
know,
right.
but this is the thing that gets at me, man. Like, and then to turn around, do we really know if we have a quarterback here in Chicago? Man, are you kidding me? Y'all probably don't.
And then they don't
And
give him. And then they don't give him time, man. It's like, man, the bro balled out last year,
he
man.
balled out,
Considering what he
man.
had.
I mean, they gave him so many weapons. But playing a quarterback position is so much deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than that. You know, Pat Mahomes won Super Bowl without weapons at wide receiver. He just had a hell of a tight end,
Yeah,
and they made it work.
yeah,
So don't crucify this kid just because y'all gave him assortment of riches. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Or what you thought was.
right.
You know, sometimes it could be. Listen, sometimes less is more.
Yeah,
He don't have less now. He got more than he's had last year, but I think it's it's better structured. And that's the most important thing. Having this thing structured, creating a culture, having guys, you know what I'm saying, that are being coached the way they felt like they need to be coached. No one's being baby, everybody's being held accountable
yeah,
from the guys upstairs to the last guy on the grass. Everybody's being held accountable. Even the guys that squirting a Gatorade are being held accountable,
right.
you know? So this should be a very interesting season, man, and hopefully Caleb does enough to silence critics and win more games.
And I think we're gonna see that.
Yeah,
I really
most
Oh
believe
yeah, man. He's
that
rich.
we're gonna see
That
us
boy's
on the
rich.
other side. We're gonna be on the other side of this spectrum, man. At the end of the season, bro. I'm telling you, so the nose of my face. We're gonna be on the other side of this spectrum, bro. I'm in group chats, man, with my family and them stuff.
hmm
Man, you gotta have tough skin to be a Bears fan.
Oh,
You gotta
absolutely.
have tough skin, man.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Got that right.
and then there was a Viking fan that came at me sideways about about the Bears, talking about some, oh, the Bears ain't never been. I said, so when the last time the Vikings been to the Super Bowl? Okay, I wait. I digress. But yeah, Caleb, I know he's gonna have a fantastic year, man, only because he just got that mentality, man. He just got that winner's mentality that I'm gonna win no matter what the
hmm
circumstance is. I'm gonna put myself up as an offering. It start with me first. So I gotta get better. I gotta, watch the film, do my due diligence, and it's all on me. And that's the way he is.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Big T,
You
where you
know,
live now?
Man, I live in the home of the Staley Bears, man.
Chicago.
No, the home of the Staley Bears. You can't be a Bears fan, man. Don't know where it originate from.
De-
Rensselaer,
Decatur.
Yes, sir.
Decatur, Decatur. All right, all right. Well, that ain't all too far, man. You could come watch a Bears game at my house. D Nice, he can't come watch a Bear. Hey, man, I tell you what, I'm so excited about the possibilities that this team brings. I went out and got me a new TV Saturday.
What you get?
Yeah.
T,
Yep.
ask me how big.
What you get? That 98?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Ed gonna have it
Yeah.
looking like Cowboy Stadium in
Oh man. Yes, I did. I told you I was rich. You didn't believe me.
Yes, indeed.
Oh
hey,
yeah.
I'm having a big ordeal here though, man. We normally come here, man. I got the setup, man. So I got a couple TVs. I got the 75 over there. I got a 55 over here. I mean, we gonna do it big on Monday night, man, versus the Vikes, man. So
Yeah, yeah. I like that too, man. Starting out Monday night. I like it.
Yeah.
Even though,
And
we're not known we're not known for being worth a damn in prime time, but I like starting Monday night. I just like it's got a good feel for me.
I'm not mad at it. And
Yeah.
I think the opponent will be a great catalyst for us starting off. They present a lot of challenges on the defensive end
facts.
that Caleb can see early. And he had a taste of it last year, but I'm sure they're gonna make some adjustments. But this is a very aggressive defense. They coming for you
Yeah,
every
well we
chance they get. But
yeah,
there
we
are
do.
plays to be made against this defense.
We made some adjustments too, though, Darius. We got the boy line.
No,
Agreed.
but what we gonna do about
Yeah.
what we gonna do about this left tackle position, man?
All right, I was headed that way, Big T.
Well,
And look,
What we gonna do?
Braxton is serviceable, and that's what he's going to be for us. And if he can, as long as he stays healthy. But our left tackle is playing in college right now, bro. We don't, we don't, we don't have him on the squad.
you
We don't.
don't like Big
I
Ozzy,
like it.
man?
I
Listen,
like
he's
it.
not. That's not who he is, bro. He
He
belongs on
right,
that other side, man.
yeah.
He
But they
belongs
said
on
they
the other
had him over
side.
there because Darnell Wright hurt. I mean, he Darnell Wright hurt, so they had Ozzy on the right side.
Yeah. So they pumping up the Canadian guy, man. Benedict.
Yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
They listen. He's done. He showed somebody something in these practices,
Yeah. He
and
got he got
they.
some reps with the ones today.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So,
Ones and
but
twos.
So I left tackle still in college,
yeah,
bro.
man. Our left tackle plays on Saturdays right now, man. You know, listen. A lot of people listen. I got a lot of
I
funny
love
looks.
that, Darius. I
Look,
love
hey,
that
but
one.
Ed, I'm so sincere when I say this, man. I got a lot of strange looks when I told people if Trapillo cannot win this job that's given to him, they're trying to give it to the kid, but he can't put enough on tape or in these practices to
Solidified.
allow them to give it away. So, my
We're
feelings
a
on
long
that,
way. We're a long way from naming who's going to be left tackle this year.
No,
yeah,
who gonna be
you
left
telling me.
guard? Who gonna be left guard?
Oh, we all right at the guard position. I think Jackson and Tooney are going to be good at the guard position with Dalman at center. The only question mark is the left tackle. Look, I've been a supporter of Braxton, but Braxton played like trash against Miami last week.
He
Now
did.
maybe he's still trying to get it together. He trying
He
to
is coming off a pretty rough injury.
yeah, maybe the wheel's still spinning, and
Uh,
he got to he needs time to settle in, but Last week was not a good showing, Braxton. And when I seen it, I was like, well, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to struggle through this till next April, man. You
But
know,
the reason why I say the left guard only because Jonah ain't reliable, man. Like he hurt. He in our lineup right now. So you got Bates the third over there. I mean, you got Kramer playing center, but
they got Newman, but
okay.
Newman is in protocol as well, if I'm not mistaken. At least he was concussion protocol. So that's a whole nother thing.
And
But
what
they
and
were it was talks of bringing Amagaji inside.
right.
I've heard that, and I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? All right. Listen, part of being
That's it.
a good line is having good coaching, man. And I think we do have good coaching. Coaching can kind of bring out certain things, and a lot of people don't like when I say this, and they don't believe it either, but it's up to the quarterback to make this line look better than it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we see that over in Kansas City.
It's up to the quarterback to make this line better than it's supposed to be. I mean, than it looks. All right. Um, people may say it's a lot on Caleb, but listen, man, that's the price of playing this position, bro. Of course, it's all good when you can get guys that's capable and can stay healthy and can be all pros at that position. But the way you kind of hide deficiencies in the offensive line, know where the football goes. If it can't go nowhere, throw that shit in the first row. And real shit, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Because I'd rather you throw it in the first row than to throw it to the opposite team, bro. Like, for
Sometimes you
real.
got to, man.
Yeah, man.
You ain't
Like,
got to
listen,
be
man.
Superman every play. You ain't got
You
to
don't
save the
have to
day,
be.
man. Throw the mug out of bounds, man. Stop it.
But listen, man, human beings, most of us are creatures of habit. Okay. So with that, it's gonna be some things done if you ain't been coached out of it, or and no one's taking the time to coach you out of it. You're gonna revert back to the same BS, you know what I'm saying, that you were doing. And for a lot of times at SC, it worked for Caleb, but this is the pros, bro. You cannot get away with that. Many have tried, and it's just one of them things that you're not gonna, it's one of them things that you're not gonna beat.
Right.
For everyone that's checking us out tonight, man, thank you. And if you're new here, Craig McQueen, I don't know if you subscribe to the pod yet. Please do. We appreciate your comments in the chat. But for everyone new, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you here, and I'm more than sure that you'll love the information that you're getting from us here at the Chicago Sports Podcast. We want you to add on to anything that you feel like is out of pocket. Share your thoughts. We love to hear it. Big T, you doing well tonight, man. You
Oh,
riding a wave, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you coming on, Ed. As always, you're YouTube gold, baby.
Oh man, I'm rich with it.
Yes, indeed. But it's gonna be a very interesting situation going into week one. But before we get to week one, it's a must that we make it out of this preseason healthy. Now, some guys gonna get knocked around and they gonna get hurt or injured, however you know what I'm saying, want to look at it. It's also gonna be some guys that busting their tail that's not gonna be able to make this team, unfortunately.
Right.
But
Hey, speaking of that,
uh-huh,
Darius, uh, I wanted to get in something now.
go
Uh,
for it.
speaking of the media and that,
Mhm.
uh, rightfully so. They boasted about Booker. Great job, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, Defensively, I didn't see. I wasn't really impressed with any of the DBs. Our I think we're weak behind our starters in the backfield. Not
Mm-hmm.
terribly. Now they didn't let it get. They didn't. Nobody ran away with it, right? But they didn't look
Mm-hmm.
good. You know that.
We went and
Um,
picked up three more the other day.
I
Three
seen
more
that too.
DBs.
But linebackers,
Mm-hmm.
Sewell and that hyper. What is it? Hyper something.
Hippolyte.
Hippolyte.
Hip,
Yeah. The rookie.
Hippolyte. They both look damn good. Now, see, I thought from everything I was hearing that Hippolyte probably had that third linebacker position locked up, but after I watched that game, the job Sewell done. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Hippolyte did too, but
Yeah.
Sewell played a great game all the way through, man. So them
Mm-hmm.
two, they're going to have a hard choice to make of who's going to fill that third spot. That's a good thing for us, right?
Absolutely.
Right
Yeah.
now, that
How?
was an observation that I didn't see a whole lot of people talking about. A little bit, but not enough, man. They should have
Yeah.
got some pub on that. And offensively, wide receivers,
Mm.
man, nobody's raving about them. I would be. Um, Devin Duvernay,
Mm-hmm.
I loved it when we picked him up, man, because
Mm-hmm.
I loved that dude. Baltimore never used him right. They only used him when they had injuries and stuff.
Right.
And
Which
he
is
scored
very
two
often.
touchdowns in one of them games, man. And
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, that dude, he got a magnet for the end zone. I like that dude. I was so glad when we got him. He did a really good job for a Sunday, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the dude's name, but he I think he last played for
Washington.
Washington. He
What
got
is
a
it?
Z
Zacchaeus.
something Z something.
Alameda.
Zacchaeus.
That dude,
Alameda
yes
Zacchaeus.
sir, he's
Zacchaeus. Yeah.
looking good too, man. So
Mm-hmm.
like we know we
That's
got
gonna be the secret weapon.
dude. We're so stacked at wide receiver. We're so stacked at wide receiver. You know we added Luther. We already
Mm-hmm.
had Rome.
Mm-hmm.
DJ's a stud. Uh, and we got another tight end that is kind of like a tight end slash wide receiver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then we picked up these two dudes, and they're balling. We're so stacked at wide receiver, and we don't even know it. And nobody's talking about it.
They know.
You put it out there, Ed, and you're right on a whole lot. But let's start. You said a lot, so let's just start on the defensive end. Shout out to my man from Kansas getting those 3 sacks this weekend. Well, last weekend. Um, he's one of the guys that we're looking to take that next step at the edge rusher spot because that's some
Okay.
listen that's a position of that's a need for us at that position. We need someone to step up and rightfully, what I'm saying, take the reins at that spot. Someone that can come in and give us constant pressure on the QB. Now, Booker is a whole lot. I think he has one of the best first steps in the NFL already, even though he doesn't get a lot of he's not as exploited as a lot of the better pass rushers in this league. But as far as the first step, I haven't seen one like
Mhm.
that. I think he has put on weight. I
Yep.
think
Put the beef on.
from a technique perspective, he has to get better. I've been on record of saying that I think he needs to reach out to a guy like Dwight Freeney so he can learn that inside spin move because he gets off the line so quickly. And sometimes that tackle likes to ride him all the way around the border
Around.
and
Yeah.
he ends up out of the play. Now he has excellent hustle, so he gets back into it, but by that time the QB's either gotten out of bounds and got rid of football. But I appreciate this effort against the Dolphins, regardless of who it was against. His first step is listen. You got to
Right.
come into this league with something, you know, and your job in development is to add on to your game. You know what I'm saying? The best way you see fit for the position. That first step is immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just got to get a little bit technique, a little bit sound, you know what I'm saying, from a technical standpoint. And I think we'll have something. Will this be the year he breaks out? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But definitely on passing downs, on third and longs, and things of that nature, he will be in the game. And I love this. I would love to see the way he puts pressure on the pocket, bro.
Bro, it was like every snap, bro, he was at the quarterback.
Yeah, like man, you
Pressure
can
every
watch it,
time.
man. The way he
He
get
was there.
the way he gets off the ball is tremendous, bro. For real. Like, you
And
know what I'm
like you said,
saying?
one of the moves that lineman had pushed him to the inside because he did a move. He went inside, lineman pushed him, but then he recovered and was able to go get the quarterback,
Yeah,
even
and
after he got pushed toward
yeah,
the middle.
but you definitely gonna have to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna put pressure on that line so tough. And if those guys in the inside can win their one-on-ones, man, we gonna have some. Cause he's gonna force that QB to step into the pocket, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With Sweat on the other end as well,
Yep.
you know,
But
on
everybody
those
talking
pass.
about Grady though.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He's on
Yeah.
the inside. I
Everybody talking
think
about Grady though.
I think Grady can still win one-on-ones, bro. I think he still can. I've watched him for the majority of his career here in Atlanta, and he's the guy. He's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's it, and he's been it since he's been drafted.
Facts.
Now he's a little bit longer in the tooth, and Father Time is undefeated. So he may be a step slower, but I think from a technique standpoint, he can still win one-on-ones.
They
And
they
if
they
we
got they got Andrew Billingsley behind him though right
yeah,
now.
I mean it's gonna
It
rotate, and
fluctuates.
that's a
Yeah.
another great thing that this defense has. It has depth on that defensive line, where you can pull guys out and bring another four in. And this is gonna be an exotic situation, which can go great and it can go incredibly wrong.
Facts. They can.
Seriously, the
That's true.
reason follow me, Ed. The
I'm with
reason why
you.
I say this because when you play exotic on defense and your thoughts is getting home to the quarterback. But the problem comes, and we seen it this game, because Ed, you talking a lot about those DBs, and I
When
agree
you
with you
got
on some of it.
gas.
But a lot of it is sending the blitz home, and guys ain't making it there. When you don't make it home, you gonna leave some guys out there waving their hand wide open. So that's that. Listen, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be some plays like that versus us this
Sure.
season. I'm
But
telling
our
y'all
first
now,
our first
Chicago,
string
Dennis sent that
DBs could
zero.
handle that pressure.
huh?
Our first string DBs can handle that pressure. We could we could miss the quarterback a few times and not get hurt from it.
Well, hey, listen, man. I look, I agree, and I love the guys we got on that back end. But the way football works, man, if you gonna send it, hey, Big T, you agree, right?
I'm already knowing, man.
Hey, hey, you send that pressure, can't get there. Hey, depending on
Game
where you
over,
at on
man. You
that
can't get
field,
to
boy, somebody standing there with both hands in the air, waiting. So listen, and people call that busted coverage. Ain't necessarily busted coverage. That just ain't getting you ain't getting home, man. That's all that is. That's all that is.
I
So
can't believe Dennis sent that zero blitz though.
hey,
Everybody got it
hey
up
man, hey
on
look,
fourth down.
look, it happens.
And you got
But
to do that once in a while.
yeah, man, hey, man, look, it's a part of the game, man. It's a reason why you got that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the key is you have to get home. Now, a lot of them DBs look bad in the tackling technique, and I
Oh,
believe
horrible.
I believe it was because of the first game of the season of live reps. You know, a lot of those DBs they tackling too high, man, taking wrong
Oh,
angles,
yeah.
man,
Shoulder
and it just
pads, man.
hey, it
All
look
shoulder
bad on
pads.
tape, man. It looked bad on tape, bro.
Yeah.
It looked bad on tape, and you know these are growing pains of this game, bro. You know, we're not in the wait and see defense no more.
No,
We are in the go get them defense now. And
yep,
it's gonna be a lot of man to man.
yeah. Then it showed that a lot of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of man to man, and we gonna need guys to read their keys and do every man do their job. The first guy that feel like they gonna do more than their job is win the big play. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the big run they had. Miami had Ruben Hippolyte hit the wrong gap. Big play. Listen, being disciplined and reading your keys and understanding the assignment is going to be pivotal for these guys. Because it's going to be plays. It's going to be money on the flow. All right. We're going to leave some money on the flow. The key is just don't leave all of it.
Yeah,
But it's going to be some plays to be made. Don't go outside yourself trying to make the play, bro. Sometimes the play ain't for you to make. It's just for
right.
you to do your job.
Yeah,
And when you play exotic, it's discipline is important, bro. Discipline and getting home. So, you know, when we play these better QBs that understand what's going on, we have to be ready on that back end, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
So,
like, I
listen.
like, I like. What was that Kevin Byard?
Yeah.
He had the most tackles, man, on the team, didn't he?
Yeah, that ain't
That ain't
good.
good.
That's
That
not
ain't
good.
good.
No, you don't want your safety having the most
Yeah,
tackles on the team.
that ain't good. But hey, man, look here. Edmonds. I look for a big year from Tremaine Edmonds. A lot of people give him crap because of you know, he ain't been as advertised. You know, he was put in a situation where you put when you're playing that wait and see defense, man. That's not really who he is, bro. You know, you got him in that Tampa too, man. That's not him. You know, he's an aggressive style defender, linebacker, and we're gonna see him. We're gonna see him this year. A lot of people gonna owe him apology.
I'm
I
one.
think.
I'm one.
Yeah, and I
Being
don't
honest,
blame him. I don't
because
blame him.
it seemed like with Edmonds, it seemed like he got it, but it seemed like he run away from the play. You see the running back running this. You know where you bagging up. Like you
Well,
don't even want to tackle him.
that's what the defense tells you to do. The wait and see defense, that's what it tells you to do. You read and react. Like this Dennis Allen thing, react. You know
React.
what I'm saying?
You see it off
Yeah,
instinct. Shoot it.
yeah,
Shoot the guy. You
yeah.
know he gonna get the ball. Go ahead and meet him halfway.
Eberflus defense wants you to hustle after the guy that goddamn 10 yard down the field. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't
I,
like that playing off the ball either, man. Them dudes
yeah,
playing way too far off the ball. It's third and short. These do 10 yards. They pass the sticks.
right. And
Like, what is this?
now everybody got to hustle.
Close in.
Shout out to Christopher Brown, man. Thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, now you got to hustle. He done caught this little 8 yard pass. He headed up the field. Now he got the hits principle. Man, come on, man. Now I don't want to listen, man. Look, that defense works with the proper. You can't just put anybody in that type of defense.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's a special defense made for special type of players. Now, each player in the defense does not have to be Hall of Fame caliber, but he has to understand the assignment and understand what he has to do in the defense for it to be. Everybody has to be, you know what I'm saying, hip to what's happening, you know what I'm saying, for this defense to be successful. So I don't want to act like I'm shitting on the Tampa 2 or whatever. Great defense, but listen, the league has evolved, bro.
Yeah.
And that Tampa 2 has been spread around all through the league that is kind of thinned out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And these folks that
Yeah,
caught up,
long
man.
time.
They done caught up. You
That
know what I
bend but
mean?
don't break, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
That bend but don't break. Yeah, we got something for that. Bro,
Yeah,
like when we
so
played the 49ers, bro, and they had freaking your boy uh
Kaepernick.
no, I'm talking about when we played the 49ers this year.
Oh yeah. Purdy.
Purdy to the tight end.
Oh, Kittle, yeah.
Kittle was tearing us up.
And the
Sitting
thing,
back there like this, wide open.
and everybody knows how to attack that defense. But you gotta have special guys out there. Your linebackers have to be cover machines. They have to tackle and cover well, man. And you know what I'm saying? Edmund, that's not really his strong suit to be out there in coverage like that, bro. So I think people gonna owe him an apology. I say that early on.
I hope you're right. He needs to earn some dough.
Yeah, but
He got a big
preseason
stack and ain't earned it.
preseason tackling was bad last week versus the Dolphins. And then in my mind, I'm like, well, damn, what the hell y'all did in these joint practices? But the joint practices wasn't supposed and are not designed to be as physical, I don't think. And I think the Dolphins felt some type of way about how the Bears handling the joint practice. But in my mind, I'm like, well, shit. It seemed like to me they were bringing the hat in joint practice. The game they got it confused. But listen, the game speed is a lot different, man. That adrenaline flows differently than a practice situation, a game situation. The lights are a little brighter in the game situations, man, and it makes these guys react a little differently. But these guys, hey, I hope they got their tackling, you know what I'm saying, up the par this week.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
yeah, yes, sir.
But hey man, you guys got anything else to
I think
add?
it'll look different this week, Darius.
I hope so. Hey, Nashawn Wright, how y'all feel about him?
Sean Wright.
The corner.
Yeah, he was in there a couple
The
of
6'3",
times.
the 6'4" cornerback that came from Dallas.
Uh
He was in. He
man,
was
I didn't
in. He was in on a lot of plays on the first couple possessions of the Miami's offense.
Yeah,
He
he
was in
seemed
on a
like
lot of plays,
when
man. But
when Miami starters were in.
yeah,
yeah, because it
Okay.
seemed like Zay Flowers came in
I
there
didn't
and took over with
yeah,
Zay
no,
to being the
I
dude.
noticed him, but I didn't notice the dude you're talking about.
Nashawn Wright. Yeah,
Uh-uh.
he was number 25.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
okay, I do remember seeing 25.
Yeah, he flashed. He
He
flashed
didn't
a
look
little
that
bit.
big to me.
Yeah, he
What'd
flat a
you say
couple
he was?
times.
6'3"?
He about 6'3", 6'4". Yeah.
Oh
But
man.
they had that number 37 in there, man. That was Zay Flowers. They had
Nah,
dude in
nah.
there. He was getting cooked.
That was the kid from LSU, I think. But he got hurt. They put him on injury, like injury reserve, I think.
I want to say,
I
bro,
think.
was
Yeah, we
like
need
Zay
to stay
Flowers,
healthy,
man, with the
man.
dreads.
But yeah,
Bro been in the league for too long. But yeah, man, look, I appreciate the invite, man. I appreciate, man, talking to you Bear fans, man. But I smoked some ribs yesterday, man, and I'm gonna have to
hey,
go attend to those, man, see what it do.
enough
But
said, brother. Enough
but I
said, man.
but I appreciate the invite, man. Appreciate fellowship and talking to you guys, man. Just let off some steam, man, and just man converse and man, it's just a beautiful thing, man. It just the opportunity, man, is definitely a blessing, man. So
For sure, for sure. We will do this again. But before you go, if you have any shout outs, you got any final thoughts, you can share them with the world right now, brother. You have the floor.
I ain't got nothing, man. Hey, just bear down, man. Hey, I'm just looking for a great season. I'm looking for at least 11 or 12 wins. I'm
Through
stretching
that.
it out like that, at least 11 or 12.
Yes,
And
indeed.
I like
I'm gonna
them
be
numbers too.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna be satisfied with that. So
Yes, indeed.
you guys be easy, man. And till next
Good,
time, man. Hey, peace.
good chatting with you,
All right,
brother.
Ed, what you got, Ed? Before we get out of here, what you got? You got any shout outs?
No, I already did mine. I wanted to make sure. Want to make sure I got mine in, so I got mine in early.
Yes, indeed. Hey, look. Hey, man, it's a pleasure getting in with y'all tonight, man. Big T, we gonna do this again, brother. Shout out to Tracks. Shout out to everybody that's been a part of the Chicago Sports Podcast tonight, hanging out with us. Um,
Yo, yo, yo.
what's going on, Tracks?
What up?
What's good with you?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Just getting off of work, man. I had to check out the premiere of Mr. T, Big T, man. Big T.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, man. You guys are killing it. You guys are doing great, man. And especially, you got Buck Nasty in the building.
Hey, hey,
What's
Yes,
up?
indeed.
Fuck nasty.
And
But
leading the
yeah,
charge. Leading the charge, D
what's up,
Nice,
brother?
bro.
I think you just got done getting paid. You wasn't doing no work. I work with the Star Tech.
Well, I mean, being at what, touche. You're half right there. I was at work. How
Yeah,
about that? I was at work. Yeah, this place called work paid me. Yeah.
but
Mhm.
yeah,
making that
man.
money.
Yeah.
So what
He's
what
rich.
what did you guys think? Let me ask you. Okay. Uh, let, if I was rich, I'd be paying all you guys. And hey, listen, let me ask you guys a question. What was the highlight of tonight? What was your favorite thing that you guys enjoyed talking about?
Just being on here, bro. That's it.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
I just the joy, man. When my man's hit me up like, "Hey, would you want to get on there?" I'm like, "It's like, bro, I never had an opportunity to do so."
Well,
But
you
with the
know what? That
opportunity, but with the opportunity at hand, I wouldn't have missed it. After everything that happened today, I wouldn't go miss it. I came straight home, hopped in the shower, then talked to the wife. Look, I'm on assignment. I just appreciate the opportunity, man, just to come on here, man. Just to, I mean, this I mean, it's big to me because I never done it before. Never been on podcasts before. Never talked like this before. I make TikToks. You know what I mean? I do my own little thing on Facebook, but
well, you're
to be
live
on a
on TikTok
podcast,
right now. You're live
huh?
on face. You're live on Facebook and TikTok right now. TikTok just finally put us back on. I don't know what I did or what we did, but they kept saying no for a few months. And now they finally said yeah. Today I'm like, what? So yeah, we're live on TikTok, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook and XApp, man. Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the word out there, man. I mean, the sky's the limit, man. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yep.
hope the thing just blow up, bust out the seams, and man, just man, it's there. You know, the platform is nice. I
I
mean, this app is this rest stream. This thing is crystal clear. My
Yeah,
boy D Nice got the lighting all. He probably got the ring light and everything over there, man.
bro. Yeah.
He probably got the real deal set up over there, man. I just came home, man. I got, because all my lights, like voice command, I got
Yeah.
everything like
You was
automated,
giving
man.
you was
Baritone
giving the
on.
red light
hey,
special, man.
Yeah, man. So, man, it's just a pleasure, man. I was excited, man. I was over excited, man, just to come on this thing tonight, man. Just share my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I talk about them every day, he stay here too. You know, he stay here too, but he always asks me what's the latest news, what's the word, what's the latest thing, like what's the word on the Bears, because I be on top of it, man. And it's just life, bro. I've been a fan, bro. I've been a fan ever since I've been born, bro. And my mom made me watch the Bears, made me watch the Bulls. So I ain't got no choice, bro. This stuff is like literally in my DNA, bro. I literally sweat, eat, and man, the Bears, man, it's on my plates. It's everywhere, bro.
Well,
Everywhere.
well, look,
That's
Big
awesome.
T, it's great to have you, brother.
For
It's
Yeah.
sure.
great to have you. It's great
Yep.
to have you.
If D Nice tells you that, you got the stamp of approval from CSP, and look no further, man. You got yourself a home, bro. You
Oh,
got
for
yourself
sure,
a
man.
home. That's a done deal. That's a wrap. Because I tell you what, D Nice has got about 30 bajillion lights right now, beaming down on his beautiful beard right there, and he don't waste no time with that. So if he says that during all that, you know you're good, bro. You know you're good. So
Man,
I
Yeah, and
go ahead.
he's got some jokes that ring true too sometimes, because probably the best time Big T and I had tonight was we was laughing, but we were kind of feeling it might be real. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
When D Nice was talking about our next left tackles playing on Saturdays.
hell yeah, yeah.
Now, what
He might be right, but it was kind of funny.
How do you guys feel about that? I feel like honestly, like here's the deal, man. And did you play that? Did you play that clip? Did you play that clip, D Nice?
Which
I
one?
don't. I don't have the one and I meant to pull it up. Of Dan Rushar off line coach. That was a good one, man. I tell you, guys get a chance, look at that Insta and also our Facebook, man. That is a good. Uh, he like, hey, listen. Um, Braxton looked good in the practice against Miami, but when it came time for the game, he went back to all of his bad habits, man, all that. And we can't have that
Yeah,
on our
and
team.
Yeah.
Did you guys go
he
over
didn't
that?
have much good to say about
Mm-mm.
Wright either.
No, Wright had a bad day too.
And
I don't know how
Yeah.
Wright is digressing over there
Oh,
though.
today he did?
Roshar gonna have to earn that check this year. He gonna have
What do you
he
mean,
gonna have
bro?
to
What do you mean
he's
by
gonna
that?
have to make the most out of the guys that we have, especially at that left tackle position, man. He's gonna really have to earn his paycheck,
Okay.
man, because like I said,
Yeah.
Braxton Jones is gonna be who he is. I don't think he has another level where
Yeah.
he is, and I don't think he's gonna go down. I
No.
think he's right there, and that's where he's gonna be.
Yeah.
Those other guys,
Yep.
if Braxton Jones just so happens to get hurt again,
Yep.
hey, he gonna have to earn it this year until we hit that draft in April.
Yeah. No, you know what? You're right. And but hopefully, Ozzy, he grows into all of that, like, and I
Oh,
think
he's grown.
Dan, yeah, 6 freaking almost 7 foot tall is crazy, dude. That guy makes everybody look small. It's
Yeah.
insane,
But
man.
bro,
It's like Ed and I working together or at work together. How about that?
Yeah.
At work.
So
hey,
tracks, look,
No,
I'm
but
gonna
I
get
will.
these
tracks.
ribs, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All right.
All right.
All right, man.
Be good.
See you,
Be
bro.
good.
Hey, I just threw a peace sign at you, even though you can't see it. So I just want to let you know.
Mhm. But yeah, man.
I can't get in the way of somebody's ribs,
Nah.
bro. There's no
He
way.
he been trying to get to them things for a minute, man.
You if you like your fingers,
Yeah. Mm. Man, you know what though? I'm just happy you guys tackled all this because it was real important and it's something that we just got to get out of the way because they've been coming. They've been coming for Caleb. They've been coming from the Bears, and
Hey,
it's
hey,
just
no matter how good he
it's just
does, Brandon, that's not going to
No,
stop.
that's not gonna stop.
no, it's
But I'm
not.
with,
But
but I'm
No.
with you, Darius. The Chicago media shouldn't be involved in that
you
bull.
gotta get they gotta be better, man. They gotta be
Yeah,
better.
I'm with you.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
You got
yeah.
to be better. And you know what though? You know what though? I think that's, don't you guys feel like that's everywhere across the board? Like, and here's the deal. It's just like what you call it said. That whole thing with the quarterback from help me out, Darius, from the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
He gets less reps,
Drake May.
less time out. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Drake May, less reps, less time out there. He gets worse results, and nothing really gets said. Caleb does better with less. He makes chicken salad out of chicken,
Mm-hmm.
and they they just slam him. And I'm like, he had pretty good numbers. He played every single game, you know. And I, hey, listen, you guys heard about that 76, right? That
Mm-hmm.
76. Yeah, I like that. And here's the deal: if they didn't have 76 reps before the actual preseason game, then I would have been like, okay, what's going on? I'd still be like, trust the process, trust Ben, whatever, because we did it for all the damn coaches before this. Why not him? Um, but my whole thing about, here you go, here you go. You got seven. He even got that. Man, now that I know that they had 76 reps, that's a lot. That's a lot. And compile that on with the Friday hard hitting, best practice and all this kind of stuff. And that's a lot of work, man. It's more work than any of these other coaches have probably, throughout. So I'm like right high with that. We'll see what happens, against the Bills, bro. I mean, that's where I'm at with it, and hopefully they could take Ryan Bates back because I really don't want him no more.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you, but
Hmm.
those 76 reps was against no defense. It was
Oh,
against air.
it was against Air.
Air. Yeah.
Mm, yeah,
So I mean, listen, we can't do nothing about it now, but trust it,
yeah,
and let's let the chips fall where they may. But
yeah.
we'll see what happens. Buffalo's this weekend, so we got that to look forward to. We can't look back now.
But you know
So
what? Here's part of that though. He's not going on his own accord. He's going with what he learned from Dan. So like that whole deal. Like, I mean, honestly, that he did that also. You know what I'm saying?
well,
And here's the other thing I wanted. We,
Oh, he left us.
yeah,
Here's the other thing, and he hung up on us, didn't he,
yeah.
Darius?
oh, I'm still here. Hey, uh, hey,
All right.
Darius. So here's
Hmm.
the other thing I want to say. For out for 10.
You sound like a robot. You in the Matrix, man.
Yeah. She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Hey, Darius, I tell you something, man. To what Brandon, what he was saying about
Hmm.
Caleb. One of the things, uh, I don't know how what Caleb puts in his chicken salad. I don't know what you put in yours. People do it different. Some people have a little celery in there, some don't.
Hmm.
But you don't forget the grape. Got to have grapes
Great.
in a good chicken salad. A lot of people don't put them in there. Got to have
I
it.
Yeah.
never had that.
Uh, Grapes in the chicken salad. Try it, brother. Refreshing when you get a little bite of grape in
Yeah,
there.
super. We tired of the Bajan talk, man. Bajan is a
Yo.
backup, and he's there for a reason. Super Bowl Bear 26. Yeah, we listen. The Bajan talk goes in
Hey, I'm
one ear and
glad to
out
have
the
him.
other, man.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Ken, and now not so much. I like Bagent.
Yeah, I like
Darius.
Beijing right where he is. He's number two.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
hopefully, we only use them in blowout situations and to kneel
Yeah.
down on the ball when the game's over.
Well, preseason. Uh, the what do they call it? What do they call it? Offense when you play when you're I know
Victory
it, but I forgot.
formation.
I got no. In practice, when you're playing like the other
Oh,
team,
scout team. Oh, yeah,
uh,
well, not scout team, but
that's not the name I'm looking for. But you know, he's good. He's a good enough quarterback to get the defense
mm-hmm.
practiced up. Um, playing like whoever we're going up against. You know what I'm
True,
saying?
true.
I'm at a loss for the word I'm looking for, but there's a name they call that offense uh, in practice,
Yeah.
and I lost it in my memory banks.
Yeah, super.
But that he's good for
Yeah,
that.
indeed.
Good for
Super,
that.
we can't do nothing about, what I'm saying? We can't do nothing about some of these fans that think that, man, they're just traumatized Chicago fans. We just gonna have to pray for them, brother.
This
That's
is
it.
crazy,
But with that,
crazy stuff.
We can get on out of here if you want to, man. Say good night to the people.
All right,
And
man.
it's been real.
You don't forget them grapes. I ain't
I,
I ain't
I'm
joking you. I mean, I made a joke out of it, but I ain't joking you about the grapes.
I'm a
Try it.
considerate, man. I don't know if I got the stomach for it, but we'll
Consider
see.
it.
And I'll let you know. You'll be the first one I get in contact with when it happens.
Yes,
But
sir.
hey, good people, we're gonna let y'all go to bed. Peace up, bear down. You guys have a wonderful night. Peace and love. We out.
Nice hanging with you.